focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest tab would call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Soft liner to the left side. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Jose Abreu will be next. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So here is Jose Abreu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Now a throw over and a runner back. Eaton, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding forward for his first chance, Eloy Jimenez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-0 home.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2 balls and a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chavis ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball. Lucas Giolito is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think Bobby Dahlbeck is a guy we really need to focus in on. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. So here's Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
Deliver, here comes the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Moncada, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. This is on the ground over to first. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next, it'll be Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grandal stands at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next, Leury Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Santana gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Giolito has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bobby Dahlbeck is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Two and oh now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. He loses him on ball four. So to get his day started at the plate, Christian Vasquez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
On the ground to the left side. One there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Yermin Mercedes, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Anderson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him. Adam Eaton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Chavis is there for it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now another 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Michael Chavis now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 4. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. We'll head to the first pitch of the AB now. Jose Abreu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next, it'll be Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Home run number 5 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Three and 0 now. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Luis Roberts at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Fouled off.
Martinez.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Devers carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. Danny Santana is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Leury Garcia. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
In there, a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
At the plate now, Yerman Mercedes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and the runner back safely. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 on the ground to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a dive, but he's back in. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That evens it up 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Michael Chavis. He singled in his first AB. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Xander Bogaerts would be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox short end of a 1-0 score. Tanner Houck takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 89.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping in next, Yoan Moncada grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Houck, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Singled last time up. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. The batter will be Luis Robert, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Is off of first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gonzalez is up with it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, The designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Gabriel, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you get a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Comes set, and the 0-1, and it's fouled away. In front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Look, now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Here's the first pitch. Rafael Devers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Danny Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Line to the right side. Eaton gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the... Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Leading off to the White Sox.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Leury Garcia. Hit out towards second, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Up next to the White Sox, the designated hitter.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. To the plate now, Yermin Mercedes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Up top, it's 2-0. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Set to deliver on 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Adam Eaton will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Now look out, as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. So 1-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Jose Abreu started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And there's ball one. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. White Sox strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Half of the 7th here, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Christian Vasquez. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he will rip this one over to first in time for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Evan Marshall takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. It looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. From the stretch, Michael Chavis is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88 mile an hour.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Set. Here's the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Another 0-2 coming. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yohan Moncada stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Count.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Lifted down the line in left. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains. So now here is Marwin Gonzalez in his career versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out. Next up, J.D. Martinez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1. Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rafael Devers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
The 1-0 home.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox as the lead remains 3. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Luis Robert. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. too high. Ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a flare out to left center. Gonzalez has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yermin Mercedes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
0-1's the count.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Nope,
Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the AL, Sox took down the White Sox 3-1. The Kansas City Royals halted their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-1. The Minnesota Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-5. The Detroit Tigers combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-3. The Cleveland Indians got 11 hits overall as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-3. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Rays 5-0. It was their 7th win in a row. The Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-3. The Texas Rangers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-0. The Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 10-8. The Philadelphia Phillies launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-3. The Diamondbacks held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Chicago Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 5-3. The Brewers sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. The Colorado Rockies got the best of the visiting Mets 4-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 8-4. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
So fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn on my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Unless you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see. I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang. Then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, Brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use the triple. You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a baby Jesus, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a baby Jesus. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one. Chris Sale gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Chavis is under this one. 2 gone. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Fouled off. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Full count, 3-2. Sale's ready. Here comes the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball. Lance Lynn will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
2 words: innings eater. Good fastball. He's incorporated a new 4-seam fastball up in the zone. Gets a lot of swings and misses and a lot of pop-ups. Lance Lynn has quietly turned himself into one of the top pitchers in baseball. And I expect him to pitch really well in this one today.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Hard hit at third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Jimenez, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a second-year big leaguer. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
1-0 the count.
No strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out.
Ball.
2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And this is taken for a ball. They walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 12.
Adam Eaton digging in next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sale sets. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. White Sox lead 1. Here now is Rafael Devers, hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Devers is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a... Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now it'll be Christian Vasquez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Boston. And now in the box, Leury Garcia. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Now a swinging bunt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag.
Oh, he's safe.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Right to him. Gonzalez for one. On to first, and they get them both. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So next to hit is Luis Robert. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
That's by him for strike 1. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Inside and low, 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A man left for the White. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Chavis. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Chavis swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his second year as a major leaguer. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he fouls this one off. Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu was ready to start out the inning. And now the first pitch. Jose Abreu will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Down 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now pitch on the way, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. The 0-2 once more. Misses inside off the plate. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now back.
Striding in is Yoan Moncada, trying to avoid becoming the third. Strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Sales ready. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this will be fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another 0-2 home.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball just inside. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70%.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Stepping up is Yasmani Grandal, who drew a base on balls his first time up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in next, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 1 out, nobody on. count is 1-2 now. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Next to stand in is Leury Garcia. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
7 in a row. Flat out dominant. And set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Dalbec, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Danny Santana will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Danny Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. Christian Vasquez is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
2-0 now. Pause, now the pitch. Swung on and missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Ready now for the White Sox. Nick Madrigal will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Now another 0-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the 1st out. Stepping in once again is Tim Anderson. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. He's right there. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away. The next batter will be Luis Robert. Ready to deliver. Here comes the 1st pitch. Changeup called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1. So stepping in is Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Strikeouts now for him in the ball game. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Cody Hoyer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 65.
First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. Hoyer rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next up is Marwin Gonzalez. No hits to this point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one yanked just foul. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Down in. New inning set to get underway, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he'll step out and ask for time. They'll be trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The 1-2 pitch. swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Grandal at third, Eaton on at second with 2 down. Lays off his slider that time, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney. First pitch on its way. Simply off the slider too low, ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Rafael Devers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Martin Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Martin.
Ready now is Nick Madrigal. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Man, this guy had it going on in this one. How about 15 punch-outs? That's not an easy thing to do on the mound.
Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now, Luis Roberts struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0. And that's waved at and missed 1-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the... Now at the plate is Danny Santana. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see it this day. Too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate, here is Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Aaron Bummer is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the Green Monster. Santana heads for the plate, and a relay home. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Red Sox strike for a run on the arc. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Hit in the air out to right. Chavis is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Skied into straightaway right. Chavis back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So now into the box is Yoan Moncada. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it down when I'm a great boss.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Starting in the American League Central.
love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the boss. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard. I can't tell us amen. I know.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry. You gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep yourself control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep yourself control. I said keep it. Keep your eyes open. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. You better hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuesta en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la hecho mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cook me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. Para que le falta, para que le sobre. Para que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Para que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, para el caserío. Para los que son y los que no son de los míos. Y para los tigres que andan en jipeta. Y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar.
Everybody's gotta give.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real.